Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined by Ken Kirby, or the GM of Peacock Subaru, right? And Dennis Toney with us from Volunteers in Medicine, the Greater Bluffton Jasper Volunteers in Medicine. It's so good to have you all with us. And the combination. You all have been doing some incredible fundraising for Volunteers in Medicine. So let's talk a little bit about that. And first, let's talk about Volunteers in Medicine and who you all are and who you serve.
Well, again, the Bluffton Jasper County Volunteers in Medicine, we serve Greater Bluffton, Jasper County. We have a clinic in Ridgeland, a clinic in Bluffton. Last year we served over 5,500 patient visits. Most of our population are employed, 60%, 65% of our population are female. So we serve the uninsured who meet certain income requirements, who live in the area, work in the area, and these healthcare services are vital to their being able to be productive in the community and continue to live a functional life. And so that's essentially, in a nutshell, who we are.
Real quickly, have you seen an uptick in need recently?
Well, we have, and again, we think the COVID-19 pandemic is going to increase our numbers going forward. Since 2011, when we started the organization, we've seen about a 10% increase every year. The first year of existence, we had about 300 patient visits. Last year, like I said, we did 5,500. So now with more unemployment, the fact that there are people out there who could be looking for healthcare services, we expect to see a huge increase going forward in 2020 and going into 2021.
Sure, and what I love about Volunteers in Medicine, it's the folks you serve have they feel so dignified. You really allow people to have to be helped and to leave with a lot of dignity. Right?
Exactly.
And so you really need fundraising, and this is where Ken Kirby has come in, and this beautiful partnership. You all are so active with this fundraising with Volunteers in Medicine. So tell us a little bit about how that all works with Subaru.
Well, Subaru for almost 13 years now has donated almost $174 million to different charities across the United States. What happens during the Share the Love event is that for every vehicle we sell, Mr. and Mrs. Peacock donate some, Subaru donates some, and we get to give back to the community. And VIM is the charity our hometown charity that we choose.
Yeah. Okay. So you all, as a dealership, get to choose your hometown charity.
Yes.
There are a lot of. I mean, we have a very engaged community here. So what is it about Volunteers in Medicine that you all decided was your hometown charity?
Well, in speaking with Mr. and Mrs. Peacock, one of the things that they know is so important right now is health care.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't afford real health care. It's really a problem, and especially during the epidemic we're going through right now. So they really felt that VIM really emulates what they want to give back to in the community as not just in the company, as that's just the kind of people they are.
Yeah, just part of that, it's part of the fabric of the community.
Exactly.
Right. Now, you all have given in the past. How long has this partnership been with Volunteers in Medicine?
We've been doing it about 5 years. This is the fifth year.
$70,000 raised?
Over $71,000.
Yeah.
They've donated. It fluctuates over the years, but again, it hits us at a great time in the year when we definitely need it, this year especially. So it's been a great partnership for us. We can't come to depend on money every year, so we have to expect people, the movement and the amount of money we get, but it is vital to our organization and keeping. It goes directly to patient services, which goes right to the patient, their diagnosis, and their health care.
And so basically when somebody buys a car,
right,
they buy a Subaru, you get, and I just love that. We were talking briefly about just sort of that Madison Avenue, the love associated with the Subaru. It just makes perfect sense.
Sure.
It makes perfect sense. And you see folks kind of the family, and you can go places in the Subaru, and the surfboards and the dog in the back, it's just
awesome.
A love of life, a joie de vivre, right? And so that, I think it's just a perfect match. So what's coming up in the future for fundraising? We can't have any events right now. Has the fundraising gone downhill at all with the pandemic, or has it actually done well?
Well, it's impacted us in a way that we normally have 3 fundraising events during the year, which are gatherings of large number of people.
Yeah.
We have a fashion show in the spring. We got that started. We were able to get some money out of that. We did it virtually at the end, but we normally have an event in the summer called Christmas in July. And we normally have a gala in the fall, and we've had to cancel those. And out of our budget, that's about $125,000 that we now have to find other ways to make up. And so it has impacted us a great deal, and we're hoping that going forward to 2021, we can get back to those events. So these kind of donations from Peacock Subaru
Essential.
are essential
Absolutely
to us,
essential.
and we can't live without.
So the moral of the story is go buy a Subaru right now. Go see Ken Kirby and Subaru, Peacock Auto Mall. We'll get you all set up, and we'll spread the love. We'll share the love. Perfect. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
We
thank you all for
appreciate it.
watching Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Carrie Dillon, and we'll see you next time.